Hey guys, welcome to this magnificent and prosperous live stream. And this is like an unplanned live. I was unsure was it to go live or not. I haven't done any lives in like the recent past few days, but we are doing one now, a shorter one, and we're gonna cover this new update of Pump.Fun. There is not really much to cover, but yeah, I just entered a position into stand as well off camera. I wanted to film it actually for 2.5 so, which is about 500 bucks. So that is nice, and you're going to see a video about that like tomorrow, I think, in about 10 hours. But we're going to look at Pirate Fund tokens like we always do, as well as some Dex Screener coins. And you can show them over here in the live chat. And before we start, I'm about to do something. We're about to shout out our live on my Telegram course channel, as well as I'll pin a live chat message basically. So hold on for a few minutes. We'll wait for some people to tune in, and then we'll start. The first thing I'm going to do is shout out this live stream, and you guys can help with that by sharing it on Telegram groups, in Telegram groups, as well as Discord servers. So we have more people tuning in. That would be very, very helpful. As you can see here, this is my Telegram course channel. If you are not in it yet, you guys are very, very welcome. We have lots of fun here with some nice plays, with some announcements, with some education as well, as you can see here. I'm just educating you guys about the mindset, about everything, so you guys can learn more and become the winners in this bull run as well. We are live. Let's now post the link. Perfect. I'm also going to put an emoji. Now I'll pin a live chat message for you guys, which is going to be just the free course, it's Telegram course channel, as well as the Discord server, all of those free links. And recently there hasn't been much to cover because I do feel like Radium coins, Dex Screen and meme coins are kind of dry at the moment. Meme coin space is dry, as well as Pirate Fund. There is like less volume in my opinion, less coins created and harder to win here. So I haven't been even trading Pirate Fund coins at all in the recent like 45 days because I'm more into Radium coins. Just a few per day, a few trades per day, because market isn't too hot at the moment and we do got to wait for this another wave. I'm now going to open the live stream on other devices as well. So hold on just for a few minutes, guys. And if you're watching this live, then welcome. Really happy to have you here. I'm about to pin the message. The pinned live chat message. The message has been pinned now. Welcome everyone. Someone asked, are we going to live trade on Pump.Fun? Nope, not really. I haven't traded Pump.Fun coins in the last 4 to 5 days. But I did enter a position into Stan with 2.5 so, as you can see here just before this stream. Just because it's at the support level, as you can see here, it touched the support, I mean obviously the first time, just formed the support, touching it twice and now thrice. So 3 times now at $10 million, which is also a psychological level. It has always bounced back. And the thing is that I'm sure meme coins are going to go for another run, for another wave, which I've explained before. And if you look at some more established meme coins, you will see that in the recent few days, for example, Peng, which is at 65 million, is now going for this bullish kind of a move. Just a few days ago, it has been hitting all-time highs ever since, every single day. And you can see here, Benzidog as well has done a 2x so far, like a cup forming here, the volume coming in, even though the market cap is low. It was even lower at 5 million market cap before, but it's clearly on an uptrend. So you can look at lower cap, mid cap, higher cap meme coins, at least multi-million-dollar meme coins, and you're going to see the identical pattern. Even Popcat, which is completely outperforming, it's a really bullish meme coin, as you can see here, at $500 million in market cap. And you can even see in this that it's been bullish in the recent few days, going up from the dip, going up for another wave. And I see identical pattern here because they move really at the same time, at the same days, really identically. So Stan is a late mover, simply in my opinion. You guys do your own research. I'm going to post a video about it, like in 10 hours actually. So yeah, let's now switch to Pump.Fun and Dex Screener. If you guys have something to show, you're welcome to do so. I'm going to analyze and take a look at your coins, and we are going to take a look whether there is something interesting at all on Pump.Fun, because I haven't even been looking at Pump.Fun really lately, because lots of rocks, lots of coins which really go nowhere, and I really want to be fully transparent, right? Pump.Fun is great, but most of you are going to be losing money here. So I'm going to be opening, I'm going to open more coins right away. We want to keep this stream very fast paced and very educational like always, just to provide as much information as possible. And I do know that a massive bull run is about, I mean, altcoin season is about to kick in massively, and meme coins are going to outperform the rest of the market like they did last year. It is going to be really prosperous because all of us guys are still extremely early. We are still very early because action hasn't even started yet. We have seen waves which were very nice, as we know, with literally a $5 billion market cap coin, but they can push more. New meme coins are
here
going to
holding.
form. And this is a new feature, as you
We
can
are
see
on day
here.
3. The
I'm
team
going
has
to
slept
leave
on
this
their
live
bag
stream
2
because
nights.
you'll see.
The community slept on their bag with us
Actually,
last
can I
night.
do it?
And we held a very strong floor
Can
at
I mute
20K last
this?
night. And both nights I woke up.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but this is a new feature of Pump.Fun. This was the update that I wanted to discuss actually, because there was lots of hype about it, but people weren't happy, and I, to be honest, was quite disappointed as well. I expected much more, but they did add this new feature, which is the live streams. So basically, when you create a coin as a developer, you can go live now. So what this means is this is another red versus green flag now. So if a developer live streams, that's a huge green flag showing her face. That's amazing, you know. But if there isn't live stream, it's now instantly a red flag, and I hope that is going to become the new normal. It can help to mitigate the rock pulls, that's for sure. But you can see here, I tweeted this like 1 day ago, 2 days ago. You think you have seen madness, embrace yourself. Biggest update in Pump.Fun's history is dropping is next 24 hours. Is going to rock your world. And in my opinion, it did not match the expectations. I thought there is going to be way more, like something revolutionary. But yeah, they got this as a live stream feature, which is still something. The Pump.Fun drops in 1 to 2 hours. Interesting. What is this? I don't know. But they have a tutorial here, which we are going to read. And it's really simple. You create a coin, then you can pretty much go live with the camera, with the microphone, as they're shown here. We're not going to try this, but it's a new feature. And this is how it works. Very, very simple. But I would like them to do something that Fun did, which is a competitor to Pump.Fun. And unfortunately, they are not that established yet. And this is gone here. But before, you could read from here that they have this max buying feature which developers can put here, and basically they limit how much people can buy at most. So max buy, you can insert a custom amount which can prevent jitters, which is a really nice feature. But unfortunately, Pump.Fun doesn't have such a feature, but there is time, they're taking it slow, I guess, and let's wait what they come up with. But something like that could be very game changing because they got to mitigate rock pulls and jitters. But now let's take a look at a few coins and examine them. The first thing I see here, even though those coins don't really follow support resistance psychological levels because they're not that established, but this still somewhat can help you to make the right decision because you got to understand where is the entry, where is the exit, where is the coin at a premium, and where is the discount. And here you can see clearly about this level is the resistance. So whenever you can draw those two trend lines. Very simple. And this coin is like a few days old, so it's rather established when it comes to Pump.Fun, and it has been moving nicely. It hasn't broken through this resistance. It's touching it once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, 6 and 7 times. So a very strong resistance, and right now it just almost touched the support level and is coming back. But let's now take a look at the volume and other signs. We can see a bunch of bumping transactions here. So we got to also look at the real volume. And keep in mind, we're not going to ape, but we are going to have some very nice education. Unfortunately, we still can't even change the volume, not volume, but those candles from here. It just allows us to check the 5 minutes. So usually you got to look at Photon. You just paste this token's address to Photon, but we won't do it at the moment. Yeah, let's take a look at the website. There is some kind of a video, but it's really low quality as you can see here. So the website is nothing really special. Video, I'm not sure, is it custom or not. But yeah, we're going to take a look at the Telegram. That can tell us a lot, and that's what's most important. How is the community looking like? How much people are actually active? That is very important to know. And you guys can show the coins that you want in the live chat as I told you before. So feel free if you are in a position, if you're a developer, or if you want to have some advice for me to analyze the coin, let me know. Now there is 117 people, but only 7 are in the voice chat. So this is kind of low, but this coin is slow mooning. So it has been existing for a while. So it's expected that the community is not really that active. We can see Microbuy Spamfest arranged for 2 p.m. So they are kind of creating those challenges and everything. This is very nice. Burns, and burns are the new normal, by the way. If the developers do not do burns, they are falling behind. So great developers do burn tokens now. Every single one of them. Every single good developer does burns. Dex prepaid, obviously very important. This looks great. This coin looks very solid, guys. Do your own research. The website not that special, but it's there. The volume, not too much, but it's there. The community, not too active, but it's there. So it's an average coin. Be careful. I'm not going to ape into it, but you can see in the thread section as well, lots of conversations. So there actually is lots of demand and interest, and there is a community 100%. Hence, I'm going to keep it open and you guys do your own research. Second coin, Zlatan coin, the footballer from Sweden. This is interesting. Holiday distribution, you always got to look at that. I didn't do so. I mean, I did do it, but I didn't put it out. And this does look great here as well. The previous token. This one, cool website, just saw the website. Let's take a look. And I understand the meme because Zlatan is really a douchey footballer and actually, in a great way, by the way, he's a very funny guy and he deserves, the higher ego. So this makes sense, like his classic joke, if you don't know. Um, it kind of won't make sense to you, really, if you don't know his manner of joking. But I do understand this meme for sure. Picture this, you're lounging on your yacht. Not going to read this, but this looks interesting. This website is better than average, that's for sure. This must be AI created. That is my only issue. I'm not sure. It does look great. And I'm not quite sure how to differentiate when it comes to AI and the handmade stuff. This for sure is AI. Those ones. This one, maybe AI, maybe not. This one is for sure AI. So yeah, AI we don't like. It's a sign of low effort. You usually want handmade stuff here. You have a bunch of highlights here. This is very nice. A roadmap. This looks good, but do not take this seriously, obviously. A great website. Definitely better than average. I do like the website for sure. We're going to take a look at the Telegram as well. Hello here, welcome everyone to this live stream. I haven't live streamed in a few days because there isn't really much new things to cover. There aren't that many new coins in my opinion, and new coins are drier. Hence, you should be more careful. So only invest what you can afford to lose. Keep in mind that Pump.Fun, full transparency, is sort of like gambling here. Radium coins are skill-based coins, sure, that's 100%. But Pump.Fun, there is no tools or signs you can look at. Fibonacci doesn't work, RSI doesn't work, none of those indicators really work. So you got to just look at socials, the community activity and all of that, which just makes it hard for you to make the right decisions, to ape into the right coins. They have been doing raids, Dex pre-Pirate King of the Hill, that's not done yet, and burns are being planned, and in my opinion that's too late. Burns at Radium are certainly too late. Two people in the voice chat, 33 in the group. So community has not yet formed. It's still kind of small. I usually want 50 people at least in the group and 15 in the voice chat. 50 and 15. This is like for an average Pump.Fun coin. And you can see not that much conversations here, unfortunately. So in this coin's case, you just got to wait. Has been live for 5 hours. Developer is holding, as you can see. His 5% is still there. That is a big red flag because, I mean, green flag. I meant to say the green flag. Because if a developer wants to rug you, if he tends to rug, he will usually sell in the first 5-10 minutes. That is when the coins usually peak. That's when the most volume is in a token. And after hours, developers are less prone to rug you. So it's certainly a safer ape than a first waiver. Has been live for a while and it's kind of slow mooning, but it's very quick to die type of coin. If it goes back 30%, dips 30%, it's game over. It's back to its baseline market cap. So it's an issue. In this coin's case, I'll just wait to see what is going to happen. This coin, guys, you got to do your own research. Looks good. You would have to sell though before this resistance level because that's rejected like 7 times from the level. So will it flip it? Maybe, eventually, yes. How likely is it going to happen? I mean, it hasn't broken through, as you can see so far. So yeah, you can make like 50% there if you want to. This reopened, but didn't even manage to examine it. It rocked too quick. This one looks great right away. And it was a King of the Hill coin, wasn't it? It was, yeah. And it's really slow moving, as you can see. And we really love this sort of a pattern here. Volume is there. Volume has been on the increase. Distribution looks great. This looks good so far, aesthetically. Just pleasing for the eye, you know? Just looks great. Those animations here, this font style, those, what are those called? Sharunikens or something? English is not the best, but yeah, goal 2. This looks great. This does look great in my opinion. Better than average, that's for sure. You sometimes can see multi-million dollar meme coins on Radium which have worse websites. Very active voice chat as you can see here. 42 people. Usually what I'm looking for is at least 15, and anything around 50 is extremely good, extremely bullish, because it's not enough to have lots of members. It's also very important to have active members. I mean, that's the most important. So if you have just 20 people, but if every single one of them is in this voice chat, this is still good. So pay attention to the active members, not the number here. I've seen groups with 300 members, but with no active chats and no active people in the voice chat. Let's take a look at the pinned messages, which are extremely important. As you can see here, they have been launching memes, lots of memes, and those are meme coins. That's how you shield coins, that's how you grow, that's what you post on social media, and that looks great. The more memes, the better, clearly. Is this DEX prepaid? This is a burn. Burns are obviously very nice. We love to see them, absolutely. Donations are great. I mean, for the marketing, why not? And the developers got to profit somehow as well, because if the developer cannot profit, what is he doing this for? He will be more prone to sell, to make some sort of a profit, to make some sort of a gain. And a marketing wallet or a donation wallet is great because it will keep the developer loyal. That's for sure. Certainly not a bad idea. How much to burn? He's taking community's opinion into consideration. That is always nice. And Dex screener has been prepaid. We do want to see SoScan transaction, but apparently it is prepaid. We're not going to dive too deep into this, but Telegram does show very nice bullish signs. I'm really happy about what I'm seeing here. Community especially is extremely active, and the coin, I mean, it's not that high up, and $20k in market cap, it could still be an ape because the threshold is 70k, so you still can make 3.5x here. Now like 2.8 x or something, almost 3x. It's now up a bit, but yeah, this coin, do your own research, guys. This does look great. Always take your initials out once you reach like 2x, for example. And yeah, do your own research. Entering at the top, yes, that's debatable. So, but you can't really have a nice, you can't really identify the perfect entry here, because you can't use Fibonacci, nothing. So you just got to wait like for a 30% correction, usually. Like 30% down, as you can see here, would just be the previous level, or 50%. Anything above 70, I consider not bullish, bearish. But 30 to 50% corrections are healthy, and this is what I would be waiting for when it comes to that coin. This now has pumped to 11k from 9k. So let's take a look what it has for us. And let's look for some new coins. How are you? I'm doing really great, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Uh, so what are the people doing who are buying the first? It's basically a bot. Those people use bots on Pump.Fun. This is live stream.
Yay!
The new feature. I'm going to close it because I'm still not sure. Can I like mute the live stream or something? Because I can't even really rearrange the live stream. When the live stream opens for me, I can see it right on the chart, which is really inconvenient. It covers the entire chart for me. I'm not sure how to like rearrange it to a different spot on my screen. If you guys know, please let me know. But back to the question, who are the first buyers when tokens are being deployed? And those are the trading bots who just want to make some gains. It's usually not the real people. So if you created a meme coin, you would most likely have a few so buy, and those are likely to be bots. Usually they are bots. So they're completely automatic. It's not the real people. So yeah, just so you know, there are bots sniping those coins at the early stages. This coin has a lethal dump. Let's take a look at it still though. But it's really sketchy, like really risky when a first waiver has a big dump. When it's 70% or more, the coin usually just dies down to the baseline market cap. So it's a crucial point at the moment. From the all-time high, it's down exactly 70%. If it goes down anymore, I would consider it dead because it's hard to recover at that point. Now, if it bounces back, great. We'll take a look at the volume because that is the determining factor, and that is what I emphasize the most in every single live stream, in every single video. It's all about the volume. It's decreasing now, but it's still sufficient. So if the volume is on a decrease, that's usually bearish, but if it's sufficient, that is great. So that is neutral, not necessarily good or bad. It just has to be enough, even if it downtrends. Now, there isn't many conversations in the thread section, which is not great. What about the website? So we can read the description here, which I'm not going to do. Very inappropriate meme, by the way. I kind of regret that I opened this on the live stream. But the website, average, I would say average, safe for work. I can see the meme aspect of it. We're going to join the Telegram. Yeah, let's join it still. Yeah, I'm just afraid that YouTube can flag the live stream or something, and that just won't be good. But it shouldn't be an issue. Unless we can see some naked stuff. It shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, let's now join the group real quick. Let's take a look at the coin. I'm trying to speed run those for you as fast as I can. 30 people in the voice chat certainly is very good. 73 people, I would still say it's alright. Ideally, 100 plus members would be very nice. Pinned message.
Real bullish.
I accidentally joined the voice chat. But the pinned message is a burn. Burns are nice. This is this DEX screener. And it should be, right, $300. So it is a DEX screener payment. And in my opinion, you should always wait for the developers to prepay the DEX screener because it's a big sign of a commitment. He is usually paying it from his own pocket. And if he wants to rug you, he's still got to make his $300 back. You can see here the dip is reversing as I'm speaking. So we kind of call the perfect dip here. I told you guys that the crucial level is minus 70% and it was down exactly 70%. So if it goes down anymore, it's bearish. If it bounces back, good. And you can see here, you could have already made 2x from this dip. It's already up 2x in a few minutes. So could have been a nice trade for you guys, but be skeptical about aping into those coins. Do not ever FOMO in because it's so easy to lose and it's so hard to win here. Full transparency. and you got to make your own decisions here, so don't ape into coins because of the live stream. Like the live stream won't have any impact on the coins chart. I know that we don't have enough people to create a price action on the chart, but yeah, even if one of you enters a coin, just be careful here. I wouldn't suggest you to do so. First, your own research. This barely has any volume, so I'm going to close it right away because just from the chart, it's number one thing you look at, and if there is no volume, coin isn't interesting because without the volume, it can't do anything. That's what I always say, and that's just the truth. You can see this has already dumped, which is really bad, most likely not going to recover. You can see from here as well, if you open coins by creation time, 99% of them never go up in the first place, unfortunately. And the ones that do, the ones which have activity, bump order means there is a buy, sell, or a reply. So it's an active coin. Active coins are all here in this bump order. And the ones that make it, 90% of them are going to dump back. And just a few of them are going to go to radium and make the new pumps and all-time
You
highs.
shouldn't never do, like, no matter.
This is the same coin with the live stream. Slow Mooner, go and take a look at this because why not? Slow Mooners are great even though it's high up, so it's certainly not an entry. There is no socials and the volume is kind of shallow. So I will skip this one, but Slow Mooners guys, you can keep an eye on those. They are the most safe ones, safer than the first waivers, that is 100%. This is an example of a coin that you don't want to enter. You can take a look at this price action, this chart. It's clearly a pump and dump kind of a coin, which you simply don't want to enter. Every time it goes up, people want to take their profits. They're paper handing, they're fearful, they do not allow this coin to pump whatsoever, and there was no volume in this stage at all. So not an attractive chart, unfortunately. And if you are new, welcome guys. Make sure that you subscribe, leave a like, and turn on notifications because I'm posting videos every single day. But I'm streaming like almost every day. Sometimes when there is no volume in meme coins, I don't stream because we do want to keep it engaging and entertaining. And I have many examples to look at. But the last few times that I was streaming, I actually just saw like coins for 30 minutes and we ran out of coins. So this was the issue the last few times. This has no website, so it's the first red flag here. Since the website is so easy to make, another bad sign is that the volume is decreasing. But bird, I haven't really seen much birds, that much is true. Like birds, haven't seen them much. And front runners are always performing great if they can establish themselves to at least like a multi-million-dollar market cap or at the bare minimum to radium, birds could perform well. And because unique things do perform, it's all about creativity, uniqueness, and new ideas. So copycats, sure, they work, but the original stuff works the best. 46 people and 18 of them are in the voice chat. This is my bare minimum, so it completely matches my expectations. Community is bullish here. You can see spam threads and micro buys, so they know how it works. Perfect. Whales, send this flight radium, even though this is the admin, but yeah, it does look great. There are people hyping up the coin, being bullish, and you want the people to be bullish and not bearish. You want there to be no FUD whatsoever. And this coin, I would say, is an uncertain one because there is no website and we do want to see the website. Without a website, I wouldn't be aping. So easy to make. And the volume is on a decrease. And you can see here, the coin is making like lower highs, you can see here. So you're trading against the trend. You can't really short those coins here, obviously. The only way to make some money is to bet on the upside. So yeah, it's currently in a short downtrend, at least short term. Going to close that one. This one now, could have been a 2.5x entry, a very quick profit. But yeah, now dumping, let's see. It could be forming a lower high as well here, which means a downtrend. That is not good. This is moving really slow, and we love slow movers. They're safer because volatility can be good and bad. You can make quick profits, but you can also lose very quickly. Now this coin is at 300k dollars in market cap. Let's take a look. 600k. Wow, on Radium. Very interesting. Very interesting. Lots of volume as you can see here. And that doesn't happen too often. It's a Kong Kingi, not sure about the meme, but it's a gorilla, it's a Kong. And it does look great because this one is handmade. It's certainly not an AI picture. I do like how it looks. Website, this looks interesting, this looks great, the font looks great. And this does look good in my opinion. The color combination, like yellow, is very good with all of those apes, monkeys, gorillas obviously. This is handmade again. This is nice. So this website is better than average, that is for sure. I do like what I'm seeing. Now we can clearly see downtrend here, like a clear trend line here, as you can see. And even the support level, like it's not perfect here, but yeah, it's at this 300k level. So we're going to see what is going to happen. The sketchy thing is that there is less holders, 27 holders, but it's yet to be updated, I would guess. So yeah, let's keep an eye on this. But clearly a very, very nice pump. Very quick pump. Let's take a look at what you guys are saying. Hi, welcome to this live stream. Welcome Enzo Lee, welcome Saj Army, welcome Sebastian. Hey broski, I've made a little money trading pump funds using your videos. Really appreciate that and really happy that those videos are helping. I'm not really live trading on the videos. However, I do provide, in my opinion, like very, very great analysis. And literally I'm posting every single day. So it is repetitive, I do admit that. But for new people who are beginner level, those videos are really, really helpful in my opinion. But I do want to implement some new concepts into my content to make it more mixed up. But yeah, if you make money with my videos, I'm really happy to hear that. But keep in mind that it's easy to lose on Pump.Fun. So it's not free money here. So you always got to keep that in mind. So I'm making videos about it because Pump.Fun is about fun. It's Pump.Fun. But it's not really free money. It's not really a get rich quick scheme. And I always want to emphasize that. To stay first of all fully transparent and for you to have the right expectations. Because I can see lots of people coming to Pump.Fun just dumping a few $100 and losing it all. Just going with it, going into it without any knowledge, without any strategy, and that is a recipe for disaster. That's how you lose your money. You got to approach it seriously. You first got to focus on the knowledge, gain the knowledge, watch the videos, watch the live streams, not just mine, but of other people. Tommy.Crypto is a very amazing guy. I've watched every single video, every single live stream that he has made. So attain knowledge. That is the first priority. Set the priorities straight. If your first priority is making money, you're going to lose money. So when you have the knowledge, once you attain it, the profits will come. It's going to be inevitable. Approach it like working out in the gym. Whether you want to lose weight or to gain muscle, you know that it's a matter of time if you do the right thing. You first got to learn about the game. How does this work? How can I lose weight? How can I gain weight? Depending on my goal, what are my steps to get there? You got to learn that, and then eventually, in a matter of time, you'll see the result. Same on Pump.Fun. If you follow like a blueprint, attain knowledge, you will see profits in a matter of time. It's a question of if, not it's a question of when, not if. But you just can't get into this on your first day and make some money unless you have luck. Because if you approach this without any strategy, you're just gambling here. If you want to be educated a trader, you got to learn, you got to attain this skill. And trade radium coins. They are way safer, guys. Or slow moon is here, but certainly not the first wave coins. And this right here is a slow moon. This is what we love to see, but currently you can see downtrend being formed. But we are still going to take a look at this. Developers doing burns, a bunch of people talking in this thread section, which is very nice. The community is there 100%, but no socials. I can see the Telegram, but no website, no nothing from here, which is a big issue. I can see the Twitter profile, but they do need to do it the right way and put the socials right on the display straight. Very important. So I'm going to skip this one because the developer has failed. Once you don't upload the socials when you're creating the coin, you can't really update it later. You got to post it in the thread section, which is inconvenient for people to join. And it's so important to have those socials because on Telegram, people can talk, the community can connect, and that is crucial. Those meme coins are completely community driven. They are not really the utility type of projects, you know? What is Kong doing? It was really bullish. And as you can see here, we drew the support level and it bounced back just from this level back to the resistance. By the way, as you can see here, excuse me, resistance at 700k. This was the first all-time high. It almost hit the all-time high second time. So support and resistance completely do work here on more established type of coins though. So do not enter coins based on this, based on those two trend lines or three trend lines. Those are just one of those signs that can help you to make the right decision, but it has to be the full package. You got to look at the volume, at the socials and everything. As you can see here, you won't really have the perfect trades, the perfect entries and exits. Sometimes it goes a bit below support, sometimes it doesn't quite hit the resistance, sometimes it goes over the resistance and comes back. So you will never have it going in the perfect type of a move, you know. It will always be imperfect. So you got to learn how to look at this, how to look at charts when they're imperfect. Otherwise, you're going to be missing out on lots of trades because they don't follow those levels, lines, signs completely. They do follow them more or less. Let's take a look at this coin clearly. The resistance is here around this level, but keep in mind it's a Pump.Fun coin, so you can't really enter, I want to emphasize that again, you can't really enter a coin based off this. So the coin still has to be great all over the place. This is just an indicator, a helpful sign that can help you to make the right decision when to enter, but it's not complete strategy here. It's very early for those Pump.Fun coins. They oftentimes do not follow any of that. If the developer sells, it's going to fall back through this support level now. Resistance to support flip usually works perfectly, but take all of this with caution. Use all of those tools, methods, signs with caution. You can see the volume is kind of shallow, and it's an issue because if there is no volume, there is no one to buy the dip, and the coin simply isn't going to bounce. The coins only bounce if there is sufficient volume. But if there is no volume, the dip is going to keep dipping just like this. So I'm going to close the coin for the time being and look for some new things. And Kong does look very interesting, even though you should be careful and very safe approaching this coin. I wouldn't trade it, even if I wanted to. I wouldn't, because it's high up in my opinion. You know, you're kind of buying the top here. You don't really know where is it going to go. It can fall through this support level. It can reject and go back from the triple all-time high, you know, from the triple top. So you just got to look at the volume, at all of those signs, the holders, but never just enter the tops. You got to look at Fibonacci, for example. I'm not sure what happened here. Fibonacci is really helpful when it comes to radium coins, and mine is custom, so you will see this rainbow Fibonacci I'm actually going to switch to market cap so it's more convenient to look at those round numbers and everything. And you should always look at 1 second candles. That is very, very important here. But if you want to enter those coins, always enter at the dips. Support levels, psychological levels, and of course Fibonacci. And my usual entry would be 0.786, which in this coin's case would be 234k, or at the support level. So now it has broken through the resistance of the previous all-time high, which it tried to break but rejected. And now we could be seeing a support to resistance type of a resistance to support type of flip. So if we see something like this on this level, it would be very nice to enter perhaps, even though it's at the top, so I wouldn't. But usually resistance to support flips are the way to trade, and they are incredibly, it's just a good strategy, in my opinion. I'm going to take a look at some Pump.Fun coins as well, but I can't really see that many great ones. You guys can show some in the chat for me. I can see lots of people, 36 people, and welcome everyone. This coin is a slow mooner, but a really weird one, as you can see here. This coin is quite literal pump and dump, but it has been moving up slowly over time, which we do love to see. But you got to look at other sides, so let's do it real quick. The volume should be there more or less. The website looks pretty good in my opinion. Does look slightly better than average. You can see memes here, and memes are great. We do want to see memes. Those are meme coins. Lots of people in the group, I feel like, because it's a more established type of coin. I'm going to take a look at Telegram. 200 members, 13 of them active in the voice chat, which is nice because the coin is a slow mooning type of coin. So it's sufficient. The community clearly is big. So in this coin's case, wait for a dip if you want to get in. But those slow mooners are great. Those are the ones I trade when I'm on Pump.Fun. But for transparency, I do think that the market is risky. Market is dry. There is not that many new trends. There is not that much volume. Hence, in the past 45 days, I have not done a single trade on Pump.Fun. Full transparency. I've done no trades. We're not live trading here. We're just providing education. And yeah, be careful at this market, because you are playing against the market at the current moment. So always approach all of this with massive caution. But you can see here, it was clearly a fake out which we witnessed. It rejected off the resistance. And as I told you guys, sometimes it doesn't quite hit the support or resistance. The chart moves imperfectly, the price action moves imperfectly, and this is a fake out. You might have thought that this flipped as the resistance to the support is a great entry, this coin is going to pump, but it wasn't really confirmed. It rejected back again. Let's see what's going to happen. It might form higher lows, as you can see here, low, a higher low, and a higher low if it goes back up from now. So as you can see, it doesn't really follow this TA exactly. And this is the most basic stuff, by the way, not advanced at all. I'm going to read a few live chats. What are you guys saying here? Which bot is the best to do that? Well, you can use Photon, guys. And I just aped into Stan, which I'm going to post a video about, from Photon for 2.5 Sol, about 500 bucks, just before going live. So I used Photon for buying this type of meme coin. Long-term meme coins, I would use Photon, but short-term, I would use Trojan, because you can set your limit orders basically auto selling, which is really convenient for you to not trade emotionally, take profits for you when you're away from the chart. So Trojan is number one in my opinion. There is also Pepe Boost, but I haven't tried it because I'm completely happy with Trojan. Bruno has Dex prepaid. I think we have seen Bruno before. Now, let's take a look whether this rejects off the resistance or keeps going. This is going to be interesting. We're dropping gems, let's get this money. Yeah, I mean, this analysis, in my opinion, is very, very helpful. I do generally believe that this analysis will help people. And I mean, if I would be learning about meme coins, and by the way, all of us learn about meme coins from YouTube videos. I mean, I as well, I still watch YouTube videos every single day about meme coins, every single video I can find. Just get as much knowledge as possible. And I watch myself actually. I rewatch my own live streams just to confirm and get this knowledge inside my head once again. So I enjoy my own stuff. I do know that the knowledge we're providing here is very, very useful. Um, I just entered the dip at Kongi. You talk too much? Well, yes, we're not live trading here. We're just providing analysis here. So we're not trading here. Are you trading on base? Not really, just Solana at the moment. Just Solana. What do you think about Pump.Fun? Was a Pump.Fun coin, but now is on Dex Screener. Let's take a look at Pump.Fun. 1 day old, $300k in market cap. Going to take a look at this. Certainly does look like a new coin. So far I've been moving slowly, a slow mooner. Volume has kicked in here. So far it does look great. Holders are here. Usually, I mean, the more holders, the better, of course. This as well you can take a look at. The more rockets, the better, even though it's a very decent way to help you make the right decision. But it's a bearish, I mean, it's a red flag if there are many red flags, you know, because people oftentimes point out bad developers, serial rock pullers, or just straight out scams. If they have many red flags, it's a very, very, you should be skeptical about the coin. I'm not sure why this is in Spanish. Okay, interesting. Website does look great. Just like aesthetically, it does look great. Certainly better than average. Let's take a look at the Telegram. But yeah, those radium coins, you got to do your own research because they are moving very slowly. And right now at this stage, you would be buying the top. If you're bullish on the coin, you can buy the top if you want to. But I only enter the dips. That is how I play the game. When it comes to radium, you can use tools to help you understand where exactly is the dip. And my usual dip level is 0.786 on the Fibonacci. So if it happens to come back down to this level, which actually looks quite unlikely, it would be a very big dump, but that would be my perfect entry. But radium coins, I would usually like them to be more established because less established coins barely follow tools, barely follow the signs, barely follow any TA. So you want at least multi-million-dollar market cap coins when it comes to radium, but this completely looks bullish based on the chart. So congratulations if you are in. If you made some money, that is very nice. As you can see with Skunk here. Let's see if it bounces back from the support level, which it completely fell through. But those coins can move fast, they can recover fast, they can retest the support always if they happen to bounce back, but oftentimes they just die out, you know. It can just fall through and never really recover. That is why you got to be careful. Obviously here, you would be trading at the highs, you know, at the highs. Let's see what is going to happen. The volume decreasing is a very, very bearish sign. Minus 85%. It does look great from here. It's not really updated at the moment, but the volume being on a decline is certainly very, very bad. And this coin really looks dead at the moment. Not at the moment, but actually completely dead, like forever, most likely. $70k in market cap. Very, very poor market cap. Very, very poor market cap. Sometimes I check top traders because you can see when, you can see people who have sold. And ideally, if people bought from Pump.Fun, you want them you want them to hold or take some profits slowly. If there is much unrealized profits, eventually people are going to take the profits if they're not going to hold. This is the risk with Pump.Fun coins which migrate to Radium. You can always take a look at this top trader section to look at those wallets right here. This can be helpful. Let's see now if this manages to resurrect from the dead, because this looks deadly. Usually when coins fall through, then they are less likely to recover. This support level previously can now act as a resistance. If it happens to make a move, it can reject here or retake it, retest and go back up. So those two scenarios, or even more likely I would say, just straight down. This coin doesn't really have much movement. I'm going to close it. What means if they remove in the type section? Not quite sure what you mean. Not quite sure what you mean. Ninjutsu is 2x. Yeah, the coin was looking great, that's for sure. We can see it pumped from 25k, actually from 20k to 50k. So if you guys entered, which I always think you should not, and you should be careful and do your own research, but if you did, this could have been a 2.5x for you, because we saw the slow moon at 20k. It looked great, it passed all the checks, the website was good, the community was alright, everything was really there, harder distribution, and it now happened to go up to 50k. Let's see if it hits Radium, but already a 2.5x gain if you entered. This coin still looking nice, even though very high up, and it did go to Radium as well. And we call the perfect dip actually at this level. So it could have been a 4x trade as well. So we are hitting coins right now, clearly. We are clearly doing well. It's about to go to Radium, so let's wait. But this coin as well could have been a 4x for you guys. Let's take a look. But yeah, Kong is certainly there. I'm 100% certain in that, because recoveries, second waves, are less likely. They are really less likely. This as well was nice coins. Do your own research. But yeah, it's a slow moving coin, and it doesn't really have this high and low kind of bullish pattern or this diagonal kind of a move. It just has this consolidation. So in terms of the chart, not that attractive, but you could take a look at it. Still great. $15 in market cap. Put a user in timeout. 24 hours. Yeah, I will mute one guy in the live chat who is talking really, really much. Just because he looks sketchy like a scammer here, promoting a coin. So be careful, guys, because a bunch of people will show the coins, and if they look sketchy, make sure to not enter, because the person might be the developer and you will fall into bait. Because in my Discord server and in my live chats, when I go live, there are usually quite a few people who show the projects shamelessly, and they oftentimes are scams. So be careful always. Any bots can trade multiple networks? Good question. I'm actually not sure. Based bots should do. Maybe. I'm not sure. Basetrading.com, like a website, to my knowledge. You can trade there, yes. Foreign as well, I'm not sure, actually. Foreign is on Solana, but it's also on other chains, I know it. Not quite sure how to check. I'm not quite sure how to check. Ah, here, yeah. Ethereum, Blast, and Base. So Photon is not really a bot, but you can trade here, and Photon is convenient. I used Photon to enter this trade for 2.5 SOL before this live stream. A longer term play. Going to post a video about it too. Kong is there. I'm going to close it for sure. Looks great. This looks down. Looks completely dead at this point. What happens if they remove his type section? Yeah, not sure what you mean. Not really sure. What type section? What time section? Let's take a look at this coin. There is no website. Or it doesn't let me to check it. Yeah, it does look sketchy. If the website doesn't work, it counts as no website usually. In my opinion, it does. The website has to work, has to be protected, you know. As you can see here from the chart, looks like a complete pump and dump with loads of volatility, and that in my opinion is really unattractive. I mean, not just in my opinion, but objectively, you want the coins which are more or less stable. I don't have this pump and dump kind of movement. It is price action on its chart. It's just weak because every time a coin goes up, people take profits. The coin is attacked by cheaters, and you don't want cheats. It makes it really hard to know when is the right entry at which point and when is a great exit. That's really hard to tell when it comes to those pump and dump kind of coins with that pattern. This I've seen before. It's like a metaverse type of chat room, which looks interesting. I'm not sure how they do it, but it's certainly not much effort here. You can see we have a character here. Click to look around. You can see here we can talk to other people if there are some people. But yeah, this I'm not sure how to get away from this now. Interesting. Yeah, I'm new to MacBooks. That's an issue for me. I'm not quite sure how to actually. Oh yeah, we're back now. Perfect. Perfect. It was confusing. But yeah, it's not really an original website. It's like a recreation. I'm pretty sure it's easy to make from this platform, which they all use, this cyberspace. But let's take a look at the Telegram. 6 people in the voice chat, 100 plus members in the group. This looks great, but they're not that active. Pinned messages. This is nice. We're gonna implement staking in the NFT. Get an influencer on board to pump us to millions. They are talking. We do like the teams and the developers who talk to their communities. That is very nice because the team has to be an active participant of the community. The developer has to talk business. Developer can't really just hype the token like let's fly to radium, let's pump it to the moon. It's just phrases, you know. It really means nothing in my opinion, just the empty hype. But when the developer talks business, that is perfect. That is very nice. So there are burns happening, and he clearly is very active. And the DEX screener is prepaid, even going to pay DEX tools. And we're gonna apply to different token trackers, 20 different token trackers. Very nice. And we will try to get your exchanges after that. Looks great. Looks great. Pump.Fun is hacked. So it's a long-term project. They have been here for quite a while, as it seems, because Pump.Fun was hacked like 5 days ago. And you can see this has been live for 23 days. So it's a very slow Muna. And I didn't even notice it. But there is an issue with it because if you join this project, you're going to freeze your money. So it has been proven to go up. It's a very, very safe play as it looks like. Anywhere you could have bought this coin and made some percentage already, as you can see here. 23 days, it's still live. Developer is still active. He's doing great. He's still holding. So it hasn't rocked in 23 days. In that sense, it's very, very safe. The only issue here, you're freezing your funds. And that is a big issue because you can put your money into some other coins and make profits quicker. So this is the main dilemma here. It's kind of high up, but it could be making to the 2.5x here. But I'm going to close that token. This one is flying. Not sure if I analyzed it before, but it has done some multipliers here, like 50%. Let's keep an eye on it. This is moving very slowly, but it's moving. This, we had a 4x call here. Let's take a look at Radium. Pumpy, great meme coin. Yeah, I've seen Pumpy before. I do think it looks great. Thank you for chilling, guys. It's at the top though, and I personally never enter the tops, but it looks like a very healthy chart on Dex screen on Radium. So coin does have a promising future, I would say, even though I didn't dive deep into it. This coin though is really dead now because Radium coins, I mean Pump.Fun coins which go to Radium, it's hard for them to perform. They oftentimes dip down and never really recover, and I think that's the case for the coin who just opened and closed. Going to open just a few more coins, guys. On the screener remove function, I'm still not quite sure what do you mean, like where is that remove function? Where on the screener? Really not sure. Very interesting. Why is this pumping? Because you can see here, this most likely is just a trend and narrative type of coin. Has no socials, no nothing, and just pumped out of nowhere. So it's usually either a big rock pool, a cabal move with artificial pump and then a complete dump, or a very strong narrative. So I always examine coins, which are high up as well. And there is clearly loads of volume at the moment. I'm going to take a look, but no people in the thread section, so I would say it's a rug. Usually those developers cabal moves, who pull those cabal moves, they hold with different wallets. I think that's the case here. So it looks like a clean distribution from the upside, but really they just own with different wallets. They can dump very, very feasibly and you won't even notice. So you got to be careful about the coins which pump up really fast, like this one as well, to $50k in market cap in just this one big candle. It does have social, so that is nice. Developer is holding 30%, which clearly is a rock pool and no one talking. So if a thread section is very, very empty, you just know that it's a rock pool. You can see just one reply, and the idea is that those developers or people pump the coin to King of the Hill, get the free promotion, get the free spotlight, and then what is going to happen is they dump the coin. So very simple, very lucrative method, and you guys have to know it. It's like a must know, because you got to prevent yourself from getting rugged. There are lots of rugs, so you got to learn every way, every method that those guys use to rug pull you. And one of the ways to check whether a coin is rug pull is you go back to the first transactions. If you see large buys in the beginning at the same time, this can look sketchy as well in my opinion. I mean, it's proven to be sketchy. This coin has went up 2x since we opened it, but I don't remember checking it actually. I don't remember really checking it. And this looks good. This website as well. I would say actually it's average, but this certainly looks good here. I do like the aesthetic part of this, that like moving aspect. And if you're new, guys, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Join the Discord, the Telegram, and the free course, which has 30 plus minutes of completely free beginner level content. So if you are new to Pump.Fun, this will be really helpful to you. That's 100%. We are live on Pump.Fun, so it was a pre-launch, which means there was a community built around this token and hype even before it launched. So this coin has a strong community, that's for sure, so it completely makes sense why it has pumped, why it's pumping now. So at this $10K market cap, it really was a perfect entry because there is so many people in the group. There are people who are active in the voice chat, and it was a pre-launch. Nice distribution, nice website. So was a great entry. Now it's at 20K, which is still acceptable completely, but it's at the all-time high, which is an issue. You want to buy the dips, ideally. Ideally, you want to buy the dips. Let's take a look at just a few more coins. But I'm actually going to end this live stream very shortly because there isn't much coins to look at the moment. $20K market cap, no socials. There is a Telegram, there is a Twitter, but you got to have the socials in the right place. That's very important. And I can see no website from here. So if they don't have a website here, you want to look at the thread section. If you can find nothing here, then there is no website. And in that case, I just skip those coins. It's very important to have a nice website. Even if it's bad, it's better than nothing. This coin has an interesting pattern. It was consolidating for quite a long time, and now it's going up in those straight candles. Volume has kicked back in, as you can see here. There was no volume whatsoever. And it's a funny meme, right? You get the point here, guys, and hopefully there's nothing inappropriate on the website because it's a risky play. Let's take a look. It's below average website in my opinion. Not really much, not really special. Doesn't really stand out. Can you check ninjutsu again? Yeah, sure. After this coin, we'll check ninjutsu. Was a great entry to ninjutsu. Now there is no chat history, which is an issue. But you're kind of
Lancer
active
is
here, as
what
you
I
can
don't.
see here. There is a voice chat. There is 100 members almost. But the what is it? The chart, the price is very high up at the moment. 30K is too late. Now ninjutsu, it has dipped. Now let's take a look at it again. And always, of course, take your profits because you could have made 2.5x here. And you always got to take 50%, 100%, 150%. So be quick to take your initials out. Protect your initial starting trading capital. And as I told here before, Riscon was about this level. I told you that if you want to get in, it would have to dip down to this previous level. So now what I think is going to happen here, if it goes even deeper from this level, then it's going to be very deadly. But if it consolidates here, or if it bounces back, then great. This looks like a perfect dip level at around this $20K in market cap. So let's see if this holds. If it falls below, it's going to be very dangerous because this correction surely is healthy. About 50% or so, completely acceptable. 60, anything above 70% I consider very risky zone. 80%, 90% is completely game over. But 30, 50, 60 is completely acceptable. But guys, I'm going to end the live stream here. I do think it was a great one. We did have a nice few plays. I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you are new, make sure you subscribe and like and turn on your notifications and come back for more because I'm going to be doing more live streams. And I'll post a new video about aping into Stan tomorrow in about 10 hours. And also join the Discord, Telegram and free course. Check out those free resources. They're made for you guys. and I want my community to win. Let's capitalize on this bull run. I wish you guys a magnificent, prosperous day from Nick Memes, and have a nice rest of your trading.